Oh, hey, Mark. Cool shirt.
Thanks, man. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool shirt as well.
Thanks. I have a date tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You were just telling me sushi.
Yeah, sushi date. Sushi and drinks.
Sushi in Brookside, which is I never hear. It's a neighborhood around here.
Yeah, it's like the real bougie neighborhood down
Is
south.
it? It's and it's south.
Yeah.
See, I am just all up and down with this town because I thought the bouginess was up north, but I guess is it around? So Plaza is like the shopping.
South
right?
of the plaza.
South of the plaza is the restaurants and the good. Is there a theater down there?
I'm sure there is.
Okay, all right. You were just making assumptions.
No, we're not going to the theater though.
Oh, you aren't.
No.
What brings you to Brookside then?
Sushi. Good.
Oh.
Nice little sushi joint.
Right, because it's your girlfriend's birthday, right?
Yeah.
Or was like 4 weeks ago or something like that.
So get this. I had to dress for both a date and a podcast. And this is the perfect shirt.
I thought you were a little. Now it makes sense. Yeah, you're dressed very nice. You've got the black pants on, and then button up. Yeah, that's a nice shirt. It's a fun look.
Yeah.
You can
Thanks.
you can do anything in that. You can podcast. You can get sushi.
Yeah.
So just sushi, sushi in a movie.
Maybe some sashimi.
Yeah. If I can't say sushi, I probably can't say sashimi. What's your favorite roll?
That's tough. You know, when it comes to like salmon versus tuna, I usually go salmon.
Yeah, salmon every time. But then what do you do with the salmon? You're a big cream cheese guy. You're one of the creamier cheese guys I've eaten meals with.
Yeah.
Or is it you or is it a Midwest thing? I feel like it's you because I've eaten with other Midwest people. You know, other Pete, he doesn't Todd. They're not big cream cheesers. Philadelphia roll is salmon and cream cheese and cucumber.
Yeah.
You Billy for the Philly?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not, you're not ordering that tonight?
I like 3 types of fish on a roll, you know, like
Yeah.
give me spicy tuna inside, white fin on the outside, maybe some snapper or some yellowtail on that too.
That's 3 different tunas. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
a snapper.
Snapper?
So you just want fish
Right,
on fish on fish on fish?
Yeah. Yeah.
No vegetable.
Give me all the fish.
No,
Oh, and some cucumbers.
and some cukes. What about avocado? Avocado's good with the salmon.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what would be good? Salmon, avocado, maybe a little cream cheese, maybe some capers. You never see a caper in a sushi roll.
Yeah. Is this riveting? Is this riveting podcast content?
I don't know. If you don't think it is, we can move on.
Nice shirt.
Thanks.
Where'd you
Thanks,
get that? Where'd you get that? Tie-dye?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Pete, because this episode happens to be sponsored by Coyote Omen, the Good Luck clothing company out of like San Jose, California, around there. Yeah, got this shirt. I love it. It's the most comfortable shirt. Doesn't it look cool?
Yeah, that's a really cool shirt.
It looks pretty awesome, right? Yeah, again, that was Coyote Omen, the Good Luck clothing company. Go to coyoteomen.com. Use promotional code Marc and Pete for I don't know, what's a reasonable, I'm going to tell my sister I'm doing this and then, 10%?
10% off.
10% off when you use code Marc and Pete at checkout. coyoteomen.com, the Good Luck clothing store. Back to you, Pete.
Man, we just got the drip. We got the drip. You know, I've caught myself twice now using slang words that you haven't even batted an eye. You understand what I'm saying, but maybe some of our audience doesn't understand
Slang?
slang. I said drip and I said something else.
Yeah, drip means clothes, right?
Yeah,
Outfit.
yeah, like a stylish outfit.
So the episode's about slang, right? And that's what we're leading into.
Slang.
But not it's Gen Z slang, right? Isn't that
Yeah, Gen Z slang.
Gen Z? Because we all know. I mean, I'm hip, I'm cool, I'm totally tubular. I know most of the slang, but there's some new slang that I think I'm pretty familiar with now at this point. But I don't know. I remember this is an old episode idea. For some reason, we've been sitting on it. I was worried. This was my worry. I mean, is that it's supposed to be Gen Z slang, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of Gen Z slang is just appropriating Black culture. You know?
Okay, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Okay, all right. We'll talk about that later on in the show. We're still previewing it right now. Right? This is the intro.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we can get into it. So there's Gen Z Zillennials.
Zillennials I've seen only recently, only in the last couple of weeks.
That's my favorite thing to call them. Like recently, I've just been calling them Zillennials.
Why? That doesn't make sense.
It's funny. It works.
I like Zoomers, you know?
Oh, yeah. Zoomers.
Zoomers. Because I think they are much closer to baby boomers, you know?
Yeah? You think they have it pretty good?
Yeah. Imagine if you were 20 right now, the world you would know, you know? Like you would have been maybe, you know, what you would have been 8 or, you know, too young to remember what's going on during like the whole financial crisis of 2008, right?
Yeah.
So really your whole like memory, you know, is just the world getting better and better. Like the economy just whoop, 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 whoop. And then coronavirus, but everything's still, you know. And I feel they're soft, you know, much like the baby boomers were back in their day.
I don't know. The baby boomers, I mean, what was the generation in Vietnam?
I don't know, Pete. I'm not a generationist.
Google eulogy.
Let's Google it because now I'm curious. The generation is it going to be the baby boomers? Baby boomers are more like born after World War II, right? Also born into a period of abundance and prosperity.
Yeah, the 50s, the 60s.
Yeah.
Well,
which I guess would put them at a draftable age during the Vietnam War.
Many served their country, baby boomers, many served their country in the Vietnam War. Many also participated in the anti-war movement.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Yeah. So
there I go. There I go. That was my question.
Around Vietnam and stuff. I don't know. I have not been impressed by the next generation. Is that such a harsh thing to say?
I don't know. Let's take a look at their vernacular and let's judge them based on that.
All right. So Pete made a big old list of these Gen Z slang words, and we're just going to go through them and probably Urban Dictionary them. Or we know. Well, see, but do we know? Because sometimes you just infer, you know, you create your own definition based on, yeah.
I'm the smartest person in the world.
Some of it's just built off context clues. So, yeah. All right, I'll start. Bop. I don't know this one. Like bop, you know, bop it.
No. Okay, I know this one. A bop is like a song, but a good song.
Oh, like what we would call a jam.
Yeah. That one, that's a bop.
Okay.
But it's got all these connotations of like, you know, maybe you're right about this whole like baby boomer, zoomer connection, because what did baby boomers used to do in the 50s? They'd bop to music.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure Frank Reynolds was, you know, it's a bop.
It was a bop. I don't know.
Um,
Was it used the same way? Just
I think it's used like it's an ironic reworking of like a 50s thing.
use it in a sentence.
Um, Pocket full of sunshine, but a Natasha Bedingfield is a bop.
So specific. All right. Well, yeah, that's it's just another one. It's like a jam or I don't know what's another older slang term.
Joint. That's not quite.
For a song?
Yeah.
No, a joint is what you puff on while you're listening to a song.
Okay.
Tie-dye
Obviously, you've
guy.
never seen a Spike Lee movie.
All right. Yeah. Well, that's enough on Bop, I think.
Yeah,
That one's not that compelling.
it's a good song. How about this one? Vibe check.
Vibe check. See, this is one I'm pretty sure I know what it means. Like maybe you're at the mall. Oh no,
Yeah.
kids don't go to malls anymore.
Way to date yourself.
Well, I don't know. So you're walking down a downtown street, and you're like,
Yeah.
there's two restaurants that both look like they might, there's like a diner, and then there's like a Korean place, and which one are you feeling? I don't know. They both could be good. Let's check out the diner, get a vibe check, and if it looks like it sucks, we'll do Korean.
Okay. Yeah. So like, just check it out. Check the vibe.
Is that?
I thought of this as like more. It's more of like a mental health thing. So you're hanging out with people, and let's say, Thomas is being real quiet. You might say vibe check and ask, "Hey, bro, how you doing?" What? Or
Giving them a vibe check.
or you could be on a date. You could be on a date with someone, and you're not really sure how serious it is, or you're not really sure how into you they are. You do a vibe check.
And you do that by just announcing,
You see,
vibe check.
These Gen Z, these Zoomers, they love vibes. It's all about the vibes
yeah.
for them. Everything. It's just vibes.
Yeah, I do hear the word vibe being thrown around a lot more than I used to.
Yeah. Used to be such like a kind of hippie thing to say.
Yeah. Okay, so but how does this work? I like so you're on a date, you think it could be going well, but she is like spending a lot of time like checking her phone and stuff.
Like,
and then so how do you work?
I'm not going to be rude. I'm vibe check. Like, are you like just totally bored by me, or is there something wrong, or like, what do you?
Is your
are you
grandmother
spending
dying
so much
right
time
now?
on your phone?
Okay, so you say vibe check. I don't think I could pull that off. Vibe check. I'm gonna try and work it into my vocabulary.
Yeah, you should. I like the idea of it. It's just like promoting the goodness of the general vibe and stuff.
I was remember we had a friend over. Was it last weekend? The weekend before? And they seemed like they kept saying they were just hungry, but their vibe was way off.
Totally.
Yeah, and it had to be mentioned.
Yeah,
Vibes are important. What kind of vibes you getting off this T-shirt, Pete?
You look like you have been to Burning Man.
Hell yeah, and they're so comfortable too. 10% off with the promo code Marc and Pete.
Yeah. Hey, your sister is CEO of Coyote Woman.
Founder and CEO. I think. I don't know if she is CEO.
What if you're the CEO of something? That's another thing. That's another slang term.
CEO. Is that really a slang term?
Yeah. Like, I think so. I researched it.
Can you use it in a sentence as a slang term? I haven't.
Yeah.
It's the only way I understand words and slang when I hear them.
You score a great goal in Rocket League. I'm CEO of CEO of making goals, or you. It just means you're like really good at something.
Yeah,
You're the king of.
I get it. It's not a very good one. You Zoomers, if you're saying this,
Yeah, I know they're going to get involved in some multi-level marketing schemes. They seem like a very susceptible generation.
I get the concept. So a CEO is a chief executive officer, right? Which is oftentimes the highest title you can hold within a company, right? Within a large corporation. So to say that
that's what I'm saying.
they're
It's like a
the
king.
CEO, but terrible alliteration. And it's so many syllables for such a short thing, and it's CEO. It's not fun to say. You got to like say C, and then you got to say E, and then you got to pull it all the way down to an O.
CEO of your face.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
You're the CEO of Killing Bits.
What if you stand something? Who's Stan?
Ooh, so this is one I do see around, and I'm not sure I understand. Is this from the Eminem song, Stan?
See, that's what I thought, but it's not. It's like its own thing.
Okay, what is it? This one we should Urban Dictionary.
That
this
just
one.
highlights the generational difference. We assume it's like Eminem. Nope, it's something else
The
entirely.
kids don't love Eminem.
He turns 50 this year.
Yeah, he doesn't age. He's like a vampire. It's because he keeps his hood on.
Yeah.
Yeah, protects his face.
Sunlight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart.
All right, let's look up Stan. I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna use Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary for the folks at home it's a great resource to find slang words that might not be in the Merriam-Webster dictionary or the Oxford dictionary.
Hey, it is an Eminem thing. Look at that. Yeah, I love
Hey.
Urban Dictionary. It's an Eminem thing. A reference to the Eminem song "Stan." The song is about an overly obsessed fan named Stan who writes letters to Eminem and ends up driving off a bridge with his pregnant wife because Eminem didn't write him back. The term means a very, very overzealous and obsessed fan of a celebrity or a band or a cast of a TV show or a movie or something.
So it's just a big fan.
Yeah.
A toxically big fan.
I just love Ariana Grande so much. This is the sample sentence. I just love Ariana Grande so much. I would die for her. I would track her every move if I could. Person 2. Whoa, don't be such a stan. But I've heard it in the context like, yeah, oh, I stand that. I stand that movie.
Yeah.
That's how I see it on the internet.
I stand that. Which so then what would be the definition there? Because now this is a stan is a noun, right?
Yeah, they verb it.
But which they're just being Stanley.
Yeah, they just twisted. That's language, man. It just evolves,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could see fan was already a word. Doesn't that work just fine? One less letter.
Got to throw in a pop culture reference, I
super
guess.
fan, Yeah.
Yeah.
Call him a stan.
Overzealous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stans. Those are like the guys that spend $1,000 on a chair that some OnlyFans model sat on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stan.
Yeah. Good example. In fact, that example slaps.
Now,
I know what slaps means.
I feel like it's always been like a fringe slang term. Like, right? It's not that new, right?
I don't know. This is not one I grew up with. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I think this is a circular one because I feel like when I was a kid, older people would say that something slaps.
Really?
Yeah.
How much older?
Like uncles. Yeah.
Yeah, like your 30-year-old uncle?
I don't know. Pete, I didn't know how old the old people were when I was a kid.
Just wondering.
Yeah, slaps is a good one. I use that all the time. The
Yeah.
slap, you know what it's good combined with
It
low
slaps.
key. It's
This
low
coffee
key.
slaps.
Yeah, but that bagel shop down the street, low key, kind of slaps.
Whoa, my ears. Wow.
Yeah, slaps is a good one. I feel like this one is, and it's now so mainstream that everyone pretty much knows what it means at this point, right?
It slaps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
I think it was originally for music, right? Like a song that really slapped. Like it's got a nice pump to the bass drum or something. Yeah, this one slaps.
So anything can slap, not just
But-
a song.
Yeah. It's like there's plenty of slang like that, right?
Yeah.
What's
I
another
can't think
example?
off tubular. You said tubular. I mean, that originally just described a wave, but now anything can be totally tubular.
Right. Or like grooving, I feel like is also, a music thing, but you can say I'm grooving on this bagel. Or what about jonesing?
Jonesing.
Jonesing was originally a term for having hair or cocaine withdrawals.
I thought it was heroin.
Maybe heroin. It's having withdrawals from drugs. But
Jonesing for a fix.
yeah, I'm jonesing, but you can be jonesing for a bagel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bagel would be nice. I ate all that pizza though. It's a lot of bread.
You ate a bunch of pizza?
I ate a bunch of pizza
When?
last night.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. We had a pizza party. Yeah. It slaps. It slapped. That Martin City pizza slaps.
It sure does. If you're ever in the Kansas City area, Martin City Brewery and Pizzeria, fantastic. Order online and use the coupon code Marc and Pete for 20% off first order. All right, what else do we have? Okay. So this is more of a textual thing, or you can say, "Hey, that was a big
L.
big." Yeah, I hear L out loud. I never hear a big W because it's the amount of syllables. That's important when you're gonna do slang.
Yeah. Yep. It's got to just roll off the tongue.
Yeah, and so this is win or loss, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I see it. Both of them mostly in text form. On the Twitter. You're not familiar with the Twitter, Pete?
Oh, yeah. I've seen it in tech. Can you give me an example?
Well, I know there's like Twitter accounts that are like dudes taking L's and stuch like that, or like
Oh.
some political ones. It'll be like the right wingers taking L's or left wingers taking L's, and so I know it exists in the Twitter sphere at least.
My first exposure to this was that TV show Letterkenny, because they were the two like hockey bros, and like they're
yeah.
always like, "Oh, big L."
So you think it's a Canadian thing?
I think it might be a hockey thing,
Oh, yeah.
like a sports thing. Well, obviously win loss, but just bringing it back there. That's kind of where it comes from.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. It would come from some sort of sport, right?
Yeah. They took the L.
Is this one that you're
Took W.
See? No one says the W. It's the amount of syllables. It has to be comfortable to say. Slaps, fun to say. Ends in that ps. W, no. You can say win so much easier.
Yeah.
But L is easier to say than lose, especially because of the negative connotation with losing. L is like a euphemism.
Finger and a thumb on the forehead.
Did Smash Mouth come up with this one?
Maybe.
That's
Gen
been
Z
able.
does love Smash Mouth.
It's been how has it been able to survive? It was such a smash hit when I was in fourth grade. I remember that's when that song was big. Hey now.
Yeah, copyright strike. Um, I don't know. I feel like because it was in Shrek, and then everyone just started loving it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Shrek was a real subculture. It's
Man,
survived on the internet. Reddit. I
yeah,
love Shrek.
this is my swamp.
All right. What else we got?
Hey, how about ghosting?
So I would say ghosting is definitely a millennial invention as far as terms go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why? Because what does it mean?
It just means like when they stop texting you back, you know. It's prominent in like online dating, and that sort of thing. But yeah, someone, you've been texting regularly, and
Yeah.
then they don't text you back. And, they're like a ghost. They were
Okay, we've all been ghosted too many times to count.
Yeah, but this is definitely millennial slang. Everyone knows ghosting.
Yeah, it's not just dating though. It's like any type of, you can get ghosted by a job prospect.
Oh yeah,
You can get ghosted by, you know, anyone. It's just like a way of cutting off communication. And yeah, it hurts. It sucks. Don't do it.
yeah.
It's very impolite. And just don't ghost people.
Recruiters are notorious for it. Like, well, can't say how recently, but I had a one line up an interview for me, and he's like, give me some dates," and then like he gave me some windows. We picked a proposed date. Never heard anything. Ghosted.
Ghosted.
See, I feel
That's
like
so unprofessional.
yeah. So ghosting is like I don't know. There's sometimes it's like a conversation ends, right? And then that's not ghosting. It's ghosting when it's like there's like momentum in like you're making plans or something. You know, like yeah, I'm notorious for ghosting in that context. Like, oh hey, you want to hang out on Sunday? Yeah, sure, yeah, sure. Oh, he's still down. I'm like, For some reason, I think it's because get anxiety. Yeah,
It's not a good reason though.
I
Think
know,
about
I
how
know.
much anxiety the other person is feeling.
It's not a good reason, right? But I can't when I'm trying to figure out what to respond. I can't come up with like a good scenario. I can't come up with like a sure thing. Like oh, this is gonna set him at ease. So just nothing at all.
Just don't show up.
Well, no, I mean I wouldn't do it if we had like firm plans. But if they're just like, oh, what are you doing Sunday? Nothing. I'm hosting this. You want to come by? Sure.
Yeah, it's bad behavior. You should try to break yourself of that.
Yeah. It's not the best way.
But just don't do it to me. Don't do it to me.
Have I ever ghosted you?
No, I don't think so.
But also, you shouldn't like, I don't know. I don't feel like I should feel the need to respond to every text. You know, we didn't always have text messaging. And I think everyone was pretty happy and healthy. I mean, obviously there was still, but they weren't, back in the days when everyone wasn't completely overstimulated. And when you had to call their landline, leave a voice message, no one expected like you to like get home from wherever you were and hit the button and hear that they called and then pick it up immediately. Like no, at your convenience.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
like take this for example. If you were you wake up at say it's 10 o'clock, Saturday, you slept in. At 7:30 in the morning, you had a text from your neighbor that said, "Hey, you want to get breakfast?" You know, do you text back and say, "Oh, sorry, I slept in," or you just let it ride?
You're asking me.
Yeah, I'm asking you.
I text him back. I say, "Hey, sorry, I was asleep."
Because otherwise they would
They would just think you're ignoring their text, right?
Leaving them on red. Do you have that on the list?
No, but that's a good one.
I think that's a millennial one too. All the ones we invented, all like the cell phone tropes, left on red, ghosted. What's another one? 2000. I mean, I had a cell phone that I could text with. I had a flip phone in middle school. Did you?
Yeah.
When the iPhone came out.
No. I got mine ninth grade.
Okay.
My first cell phone.
Yeah. Then you could text. I think, cell phones are great. It's weird. I saw, my sister sent me a picture of a note she found in her son's pocket, and I remember it was very scarring. Thanks, Mom. She would always find notes and shit in my pocket when she was doing the laundry, and then she would confront me about it, and built a real seed of distrust.
What do the notes say?
Oh, just shit. Like we would pass notes around.
Oh,
And things like do you like me? And then it'd come back, that sort of stuff.
yeah.
Or just wacky shit that we were writing down. Where was I going with this?
I think you were on a rant about
with cell phones, you don't have to worry about that. No, you just communicate via text messages. Like, kids shouldn't have to pass notes now, right?
Yeah, you can I'm sure there's a group text for that, or like a subreddit, probably a Slack channel.
Discord is what the kids use.
Discord. Yeah.
Diss me on Cord. Pete, I disagree. I think the default should be, it's like a wedding invitation. You send it out, and then RSVP if you'd like to come. If I don't hear from you, I'll assume I'm not seeing you. I just need to know how many chicken dinners to order. No response by default. That way, as long as that's established, there's no stress on anyone's part, right? If they hear from you, then you're available. If they don't, you aren't.
I don't, do what you will. I feel like it's a issue of just politeness. Respond, s'il vous plaît.
Yeah.
Well, actually, what does that mean? I took a little French. That means respond, if you please.
Yeah. If you please.
If you please.
Which is the key component there. If you don't want to respond, don't. But respond if it would please you.
Those French are onto something. This next word is kind of French too. If something's a little bougie.
Now, Pete, this is a term as old as time.
Is it?
Are we doing Gen Z slang? Bougie? Or are we just doing random slang terms?
It means bourgeois.
Yeah, but bougie. We've been calling people bougie since forever. My entire life.
This one's pretty new to me too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh. All right. What about it?
Well, it means fancy, but kind of in a derogatory way.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
That place is so bougie. They've got white tablecloths.
Yeah.
Or, she carries Louis Vuitton, no, Dolce & Gabbana. I don't know.
Yeah. I would say a place is nice. This is a nice kind of fancy. Well, I probably wouldn't even say fancy. Let's say, a place is nice. If the decor is nice, the food is good, I would say it's bougie if they have a dress code.
That makes it bougie.
Bougie if there's a dress code, if there's
Okay, well, enlighten me, because I guess you've been using this word much longer than I have.
Well, I think you nailed it.
I don't even use it.
I think you nailed it when there's a negative context to it. Like, that's too bougie for me. You know, like I don't like going anywhere where I can't wear a t-shirt.
Yeah.
You know, that would be too bougie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or Birkenstocks.
Yeah, or Birkenstock. Yeah, if they required closed-toed shoes. What is this? A construction site? Yeah, bougie. Been around forever. That's not Gen Z slang. Let's just keep it moving. Big yikes.
Big yikes.
Okay, maybe this is new. Maybe I'm just not familiar with this. Where do you hear this?
Yeah. It's like an exclamation of like revulsion, like
Big
repulsion.
yikes.
Big yikes.
As opposed to just like yikes on its own is like yikes.
But like big yikes. Like um what's her name is throwing a destination wedding and expects $500 donations from all of her bridesmaids. Like she's going crazy. Oh, big yikes.
Big yikes. Okay. So maybe we compare. Okay, so like you're driving along, right? The car, you're driving your car, and then you pull into a parking lot. You don't see that there's another car there, and you pull a little fender bender. Yikes! But then the police come to check it out, and your trunk is full of heroin. Big yikes!
Big
right?
yikes.
Is that
Yeah.
what it is? Is it a scale?
That sounds like a big yikes to me.
No.
Yeah. It's scale. I like that. There's a scale.
Well, is there? Is that how it works? Because yikes has been around forever, right?
Yeah.
But it's always just been yikes on its own. Say big yikes. This isn't a very good one, Pete. Let's move on. Cap. Yeah.
This one's new to me.
Yeah, this is definitely Gen Z slang.
Yeah. Cap, meaning like fiction or a lie.
Yeah. So it's often said as no cap, which means like I think it's what Gen Zers they used to say literally. Remember when everyone would say literally all the time?
I literally do.
Yeah. Like he was literally flying down the road. They always use it wrong, where it's not literally. But like now, if you were a Gen Zer, you would say they were no cap. They were low key going way too fast, right?
Yeah. Again, damn, you're good at this.
You just throw low key in there, and it sounds like you.
Yeah. Cool guy. Yep.
Oh man. Yeah, cap's a good one. See this falls in like we should have had this in better order with like the the real ones like for real FR as it's like commonly seen in text. Sheesh, are these all in here?
Yeah, sheesh is in there.
All right,
Sheesh.
let's keep going through because I am learning something here. Like chugi.
This one's the whole reason I created the list. This gave me the idea for the episode. Someone said chugi, which I'm going to put into Urban Dictionary right now. And I just for like no context for the life of me, I couldn't figure out what it meant. No context clues. I'd never heard it before. Urban Dictionary says chuggy is the opposite of trendy, stylish in middle school and high school, but no longer in style. Used when someone still follows these out-of-date trends.
So it's a term for something that is out of date, no longer in style. Interesting. What a difficult word. It's even got the red squigglies under it on the Notion. CHEUGY.
Chuggy.
Is it pronounced chuggy?
I think so. It might be shuggy.
Shuggy?
I don't know.
It's a little shuggy.
This is brand new to me.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've never
but-
heard this one, but I guess there isn't. I'm trying to think of like what would have been the equivalent term of our generation.
I think I know this is a really unpopular opinion, but like, okay. No, it's not. Okay. I think flared jeans, those are coming back in style.
Yeah.
I think those are pretty chuggy.
No, because they are the current fashion.
But they're just recycled from yesteryear.
I would say so.
They look so bad.
You know what was in fashion, but no longer is, which I'm having a hard time letting go of, is the skinny jeans.
Yeah.
I like the skinny jeans because they're all stretchy, and so they're very comfortable. And I hear it's very like, how to spot the 30-year-old, the millennial, because no one's wearing them anymore.
I guess so. But I wouldn't call skinny jeans chuggy.
I think they're a little chuggy. I think people are doing the straight pant or the flare. The high-waisted thing had its day, and now the high-waisted thing is a bit chuggy, right?
Well, that's what I was going to say. That was my unpopular opinion.
No, yours was the flared thing.
No, I agree with you on high-waisted jeans.
Just don't try to take credit for my
personally
original
like
idea.
don't personally like them that much.
You don't like the high-waisted ones?
Nah.
Well, those are out. Now they're doing low-waisted. They haven't gotten as extreme as they did in the early 2000s. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
2 little stars on your hip bones.
Yeah. 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 Paired with the shirt that stops here. Yeah, but it will. Have they started doing the whale tail again?
I don't know. What is a whale tail?
The whale tail is when your thong comes up above your hips, out of the low-rise jeans.
Like a whale's tail.
Yeah. I hear thongs are not very hygienic.
I knew what that meant. I just wanted to hear you say it.
Oh. All right. Have you heard that? Have you heard of thongs? Or it's the shortcut to a yeast infection?
Really?
Yeah.
It's not really much of underwear, is it?
No, yeah. I don't think they're but they're a bit chuggy themselves, aren't they?
Yeah.
Who wears thongs anymore?
Good point. Yes. Thongs are chuggy.
Yeah. Chuggy AF. Am I right? For real. For real. All right. Well, chuggy. I learned something there. And that's a good one, because what is the equivalent?
I don't think there is one. It's,
Outdated.
These Gen Zers, these millennials, they're so judgmental.
Yeah. Yeah. They're very critical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it irks me a little bit, because it's like they really don't have any context to be critical.
Yeah. Also, what are they contributing?
Yeah.
Like our generation built a lot of stuff. We kind of changed the world. Web 2.0. Anywho, simp. See, simp is what I thought of with Stan, with the definition of Stan. So these two are very similar, right?
Yeah.
A simp is, I think maybe simp could be just, it doesn't have to be like a celebrity, be a super fan. You can just be like, I'm simping on Jessica.
Yeah. Well, so specifically, it means I think like a man who will do anything for a woman.
Yeah, simp. Yeah, she can call him up. I need you to pick up my dry cleaning, and he's gonna go do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about that OnlyFans chair.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's a headline.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, no, there's some crazy stuff. I saw someone posted on Twitter. Someone bought some OnlyFans. Or no, I think it was a Twitch streamer. but one of those where it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. The bathwater.
I don't know what that means.
Never mind. Go on.
But someone had bought this Twitch streamer a Tesla. And then they had posted it saying, I paid $80,000 to be called a fan because she posted, one of my fans bought me a Tesla. Didn't even like use their handle or anything.
Man, what a simp.
Real simp. Well, more of a stan, right?
No, more of a simp. This is the fine line distinction between stan and simp is you're simping for a woman.
Oh, simp is, well, I'm sure it doesn't have to be a woman, right?
You're a stan for Stone Temple Pilots. Like, yeah, they rock. I stan Stone Temple Pilots. Awesome band. You're a simp for Belle Daphne or whatever her name is.
Is it you're a simp if you want to have sex with them, right? Is that the...
Yes.
But don't you think a stan could... Don't you think Stan wanted to have sex with Eminem?
I don't know.
I'm not familiar with the lyrics of the song.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments what you thought Stan's motivations were.
And also the Stan simp controversy here.
Yeah. Enlighten us.
Now, simp, you being a English major or whatever, what do you think? What do you think that comes from?
Simpleton.
Simple. Could come from The Simpsons.
Maybe.
Yeah. But pretty much only those two.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. How about what if you're a snack? Snack?
Yeah. Well, this is another one that's been around forever, right?
Yeah. He's a snack.
Everyone loves a good snack. Right?
Yeah. Means a hot person.
No, Pete, it's like not quite a meal, but it's just like a little food, maybe some nuts.
No. In this context, it means like if you say he's a snack, it means like, man, I'd like to get in those jeans.
Yeah, that's what snack means.
Yeah, a hot person.
Why a snack? Because you would eat them, but you would still like be hungry in time for dinner.
I don't know. Let's Urban Dictionary it.
What is a snack?
There we go. A snack is someone who looks good at the moment.
Oh, looks good at the moment. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So no, it's a much deeper meaning, right?
Is it?
Yeah. So someone who's a snack, that's like a one night stand, right?
Yeah.
You just, a snack. Momentary. Not like it's not someone you're simping for.
No.
It's someone just like, I wonder if I get her a drink or him a drink, then maybe he'll come back to my apartment.
Yeah.
Right? Is that the context?
Yeah, I think you're getting there.
I'm getting there.
I think you're getting there.
I think we're getting there together, pal. Because you fed me a definition that was starkly different than this one.
No, it's like a hot person. It's someone who's looking good
in the moment.
Yeah.
No, so it could be like say it's like your friend, who normally you're not thinking they you're not thinking any sexual thoughts about them, but maybe you're 3 or 4 drinks in, and then they're looking like a snack. But no, is that isn't that a little closer to the actual definition?
Yeah. In the moment.
Yeah. It's an important differentiation. It's not just a hot person. It's important for you to understand that, Pete, because I don't want you to use it inappropriately. You're like, when your boss shows you a picture of his daughter, and you're like, yeah, looking like a snack over there, sir.
Yeah, it's sexual. Don't say that to your boss.
All right. What is spill tea? I've never heard of this.
Spill the tea.
Is that like spilling the beans?
No, no. Both weirdly British though, beans and tea.
Yeah. Well, beans aren't exclusively British.
Tea is like gossip. So if you spill the tea, you're gossiping.
Okay. As opposed to spilling the beans is like if you're a part of a heist and you get caught and you get interrogated and then they break you and then you spill the beans. But you couldn't say spilling the tea. No, spilling the tea is like we're gonna sit around, we're gonna spill the tea
Yeah.
for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. And also you can sip tea, which means just to like listen to gossip.
Oh, so you could be sipping without spilling?
Yeah. 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 But the tea, what's the tea? Give me the tea.
Oh, I see. So it's just another word for gossip.
Gossip.
So the tea is gossip.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the gossip?
Mhm.
Yeah. Do you think they're gonna have tea spilling girl? As a sitcom?
In like 20 years? Yeah, probably.
This is Gossip Girl. It's a popular TV series of our
Oh,
generation.
I see what you did there.
So it wouldn't be girl. What would you say? Tea spilling. That's a good term. Great alliteration. Tea spilling.
Thought.
That's where I was hoping you'd go. Is thought on there? What does thought mean?
No, it's not on there. But thought means that hoe over there. And it's again kind of derogatory.
Is it?
Yeah. It's you don't want to be a thought. I don't know. You might want to, but like generally, be gone thought. Like you don't want to mess with them.
I don't get it because that girl over there could be,
No, that hoe over there.
Oh, that hoe over there. That's right. Thought. That, oh yeah. So it's calling it. So it's basically just hoe masked in a bunch of other words turned into an acronym.
Yeah. Rolls off the tongue a little bit better too. I mean,
Then hoe?
well,
Ho, ho, ho.
man, I watched a movie with Snoop Dogg last night. That guy is kind of misogynistic.
Kind of? You ever listened to Gin and Juice?
People, and yet he gets these like starring roles in movies. Of course, it was Scary Movie 5 was produced by Harvey Weinstein.
Was it?
Yeah.
So it's an older film, huh?
I guess it's like 2015. We're getting way off base here, but
Yeah, I don't even know why you mentioned that movie.
yeah. Snoop Dogg. How about you just take several seats?
Take several. This is a phrase? Take
Yeah.
several seats?
Yeah.
What could
I
that
think-
possibly mean?
I think Taylor Swift famously used it in a song.
TSS?
T Swift. Take several seats. It's like, don't just take a seat, take several seats.
Take several. What?
Like,
I can't imagine what that possibly means.
Sit down, shut up,
Sit down.
and listen. You are so wrong. Take several seats.
So it means that the person is very wrong.
Yeah.
Take several seats. I guess. So you would say that in anger.
To the presentation I'm about to give you about how wrong you are.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Yeah, never heard that. Have you heard that one used?
Yeah, it was in a Taylor Swift song.
Yeah. All right, let's try and use it in well, but that doesn't make it slang, Pete. Let's try and use it in a normal conversation here. Let's see. Excuse me, sir. I ordered a roast beef sandwich, and this looks like turkey.
Oh no, that was the turkey Reuben you ordered.
No, I specifically said roast beef. I'm beefitarian, and I don't eat turkey.
Let's see, you ordered the Reuben?
I ordered the roast beef, sir. I demand satisfaction.
This isn't I don't know. This isn't working.
Are you waiting for me to use the term, or
I'm supposed to take. Well,
you're
why
the
don't
one
you
who's
just
so
take
intimately familiar
several
with it?
seats? You ordered the turkey Reuben.
Take several seats. All right, fine. I'm going to take your chairs. I'm going to throw them in the back of my pickup truck.
You're reading too much into this. It just means like it's not just like take a seat. It's like take several seats.
Is it like, are you fat shaming? Because I don't fit comfortably into one seat?
No,
It's like an airplane joke.
no.
I don't get it. Why would you take more than one seat?
It's just exaggeration, about how wrong you are.
You're so wrong. You need,
You need to take several seats. Yes, exactly.
but you wouldn't even tell someone to take a seat. You ever told someone to take a seat?
I mean, it's pretty dramatic. Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty. I mean, maybe you might want to sit down for this. I killed your dog.
Well, okay, you might be onto something there. Who knows what these Zoomers are thinking?
Yeah, they're living wildly different lives than we do. So, all right, snack, spill tea, take several seats, drip, 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 drip. Now, in my day, drip was something you would get if you were hanging out with too many thoughts.
Yeah, that's
Chlamydia,
yeah.
I believe, is the medical term.
Drip. You mean the clap?
Oh yeah, the clap, which is not chlamydia.
You might get a drip too. There
clap?
might be some dripping. Anyway, drip. No, drip is a stylish outfit.
Yeah, and you can be dripping, right? So it can be an adjective too.
Yeah,
Like,
you say this all the time.
Yeah. That's I love this term because outfit sounds too bougie, right? It's we wear streetwear, or like I'm dressed like I don't know, your uncle that went to a lot of Grateful Dead concerts, You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's my drip. You're dripping right now with your button-up shirt, black pants. Those classic black kitchen worker sneakers.
We've all got drip. Well, hey, we can't all be an e-boy or e-girl, which is our next one.
Yeah, we got to finish this up, Pete.
Yeah, we just pick like one or two more.
Yeah. Do we want it? Okay, I don't know what e-boy and e-girl means.
Neither do I. It's like a fashion aesthetic. I don't know.
Yeah, not really slang. Sheesh. Sheesh is an old one that's just now, it's just come back in popularity.
Yeah.
Right? We used to say sheesh all the time.
Sheesh.
Yeah. And it's one of those words like poof. It means different things in different contexts. Like sheesh, that was a hard workout, or I still haven't been able to get my internet working. Sheesh.
Yep.
Fun one. I don't know. What do you think about all this slang, Pete? Do you feel like do you feel are you feeling your age? Are you feeling like it's starting to slip away from you? Like some of it you're not going to adopt, and then you're going to have a hard time communicating, and you're going to start resenting the youths.
Okay, yeah, you're not entirely wrong.
No.
I do feel a little out of touch.
Sure.
I'm not super worried that I'm gonna be left out of like the conversation though. Like I'm like to think I'm like pretty good at sussing out the definition of words just based on context. And I think I'll probably be able to get by. Plus, well, it how many of these words are really gonna like stick?
Yeah. Well, and I don't think you have to. It's fun to adopt the ones that you do like, but I don't think anyone should feel any pressure to use all of these wacky new terms. These unless have fear of feeling chuggy.
Yeah,
Because like,
tomorrow's Chugi might be using some of these terms.
and we've all used varied language, forever. It's just now that everyone's online and you see these terms, people on the West Coast use very different language from people on the East Coast, who use very different language than the people in the Midwest or the South or other countries for that matter.
Yeah, you're right. This is kind of a homogenous block of new vernacular that's like sort of taking over just because of the internet.
Yeah. I mean, so like, some of them, I would say they're very, some one subculture, like the sheesh, for real, on God, no cap, that's like a particular kind of fuckboy, sort of like a vernacular, as opposed to, big yikes. Uh, might be different. That's maybe more of the Tumblr crowd is saying big yikes.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
the Gen
So,
Zers use Tumblr?
do they? I don't think so.
You're still on Tumblr, right?
Yeah.
Remember our first episode was about Tumblr
Oh yeah.
somehow?
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know. I think it's fine. I think, as we were saying, use the words you want to use, as long as they're not, the words that we can no longer use. And feel free to adopt the new ones, Just don't be sus or extra about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I see what you did there.
And this was the Marc and Pete podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to drop by Coyote Omen, the Good Luck Clothing Store, coyoteomen.com. Promo code Marc and Pete.
10
Marc and Pete 10?
for 10% off.
Oh, so 5%. 10,
Okay,
10%,
sorry,
10% off. 10% off. Coyoteomen.com. Promo code Marc and Pete. You need to get yourself one, Pete.
Yeah, I'll use that promo code.
Yeah, well, you know where to find them.
Yeah, coyoteomen.com.
Link in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.
See ya.